zusammen, Land der Verräter. Jetzt ist die Zeit der Abrechnung gekommen. Der Tag der Bestrafung ist da. So lange schon hat das deutsche Volk Geduld gezeigt angesichts von Herausforderungen, die unerträglich sind für eine Nation von Ehre. Norwegen war nicht neutral. Norwegen war grausam gegen Menschen. Norwegen hat jeden Friedensgrundsatz verletzt. Norwegen hat den Feind des Deutschen Reiches geschaffen. Norwegen ist kommunistisch. Norwegen ist demokratisch. Norwegen ist blutdemokratisch. Norwegen ist ungerecht gegen nationale Minderheiten. Norwegen hat eine unkontrollierte Presse. Norwegen hat Redefreiheit. Norwegen ist in der Gewalt der Religion. Norwegen ist ein kleines Land. Norwegen hat keine Armee. Norwegen bekämpft den Nationalsozialismus. Norwegen! Norwegen! Norwegen!
The population of this town is 1,126, and its value to us, as you know, lies only in its mine, which you will keep in operation at all costs. Its occupation presents no difficulties so far as the general staff can see. There are no defenses whatsoever.
No militia?
The militia of the town consists of 12 men, but they are being diverted. Mr. Corell is entertaining them. Beginning at 9 o'clock with the target contest and a beer picnic in a field which he owns 6 miles north of the town on Route 243. You will have copies of these maps, of course. A field on the right or east side of the road.
Mr. Corell, I take it, is our man.
George Corell has proved himself as one of the best of Mr. Quisling's operatives. He will meet you in front of his store at 11 o'clock. The radio station on the east side of town, marked on the map, is locked until noon. But you will find the key under the bottom step to your left when you face the door. The lock is rusty and must be pulled firmly toward you before you can turn the key. There will be nobody there at that hour. Quarters for your troops. Beds and blankets for 250 men have also been arranged by Mr. Corell, as he will explain to you himself when you see him this morning. You may expect parachute troops to join you at 10 o'clock.
Don't let Albert drink it all up before I get there.
All right, but you better not be long. I'm thirsty already.
Hey, Ole.
Yes, Mr. Mayor?
Have you got a booby prize?
Not yet.
All right. A necktie for the worst score in the match. Who'll get it?
That'll be me. I'll get it.
I thought
Get it, hit the target. Here come Alex and Molly now. Come on, let's get going.
He ate 2 breakfasts.
Molly, here you are.
Oh, for me?
For the children, Goose. I almost forgot.
Oh, God, you're wonderful.
All right, now, how about getting started? All right, Niels. How long before you'll be out there? Just as soon as I see these men.
Number 2-5.
Number 3-7.
Number 3-7.
Number 4, Bullseye.
Number 4, Bullseye.
I did it. I brought you luck.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't know you were there. I'd have missed the whole thing.
Quiet, please. Number 1-9.
Has anybody else made one?
No, but they will. Ole will. He'll win.
Beer?
Mm-hmm.
You'd shoot more, he wouldn't.
Ollie's mighty good.
You just don't practice.
Thanks.
They're over the town.
Well, here goes one of them.
No. It's supposed to be wrong to shoot them like that. We'll get them on the ground. Quick, men! All in! Gotta get back to town. Here, you fellas, look after the women. Take them into the woods. All right, hut! Double quick, hut! Here they come. Precisely on schedule, Colonel. My congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Correll.
For you, the war is now over. Under the protection of the German army, you have nothing further to fear.
All over.
For us, the war lasted exactly 2 hours.
That's a very good idea, the music. Shows friendship.
That, I believe, is the theory, anyway.
That's all that'll be needed. Just some assurance of peace and friendship. I know these people well, and there's no feeling for fight in them.
Colonel Lanza.
Your Excellency. Madame.
This is Dr. Winter,
Official?
the town doctor, sir, and our town historian.
You know Mr. Correll, I believe.
George, of course. How are you, George?
Just a minute, Your Excellency. The young officer who searched the house for firearms this morning spoke of their local man. The man who prepared this town for invasion. I think it's obvious now who that traitor was.
What do you mean?
Our friend, George Correll.
But that's impossible. George is a Norwegian. You've sat at my table, George. You've drunk port with me. You even helped me plan the hospital. This can't be true.
Well, I work for what I believe in, and there's nothing dishonorable in that.
I do not wish to speak in this gentleman's company.
I have a right to be here. I'm a soldier like the rest. I simply do not wear a uniform.
I will not speak in this gentleman's presence.
Perhaps you'd better leave us, Mr. Correll.
But I have a right to be here.
You will please leave us, Mr. Correll. Now to get down to business. I'm hoping, Your Excellency, that our undertaking here may be accomplished without friction.
What are you proposing?
Well, this is, after all, more of an engineering job than a conquest. We need your mine. The iron must come out and be shipped. We have technicians, but the local people will continue to work the mine. Is that clear?
Yes, that's clear enough. But suppose the people don't want to work the mine?
They must. They're an orderly people. They don't want trouble, do they?
Well, I don't know, sir. I can't tell you. They're orderly under their own government. How they'd be under anybody else's, I don't know.
Perhaps I should warn you, gentlemen, not to be misled by my preference for peaceable methods. If it becomes necessary, I promise you I will not hesitate for 1 second to destroy this town utterly, including its population.
Madam? Yes? There's some soldiers on the back porch.
They won't bother you. They're under orders.
But they're staring.
What of it? Get out of here and stare. I warn you, Mr. Mayor, you will be doing your people a service by keeping them in order.
A service?
It's your concern to see that they work, and then they'll be safe.
Suppose they don't want to be just safe.
Well, then you must think for them.
Oh, about a great many things I'm still confused, but about that I'm very sure. My people don't like to have others think for them. With your people it may be different, but mine don't like it.
Madam,
what do you want?
it's Annie, sir. She's getting very angry.
Is that the cook again?
Yes, sir. You know how she hates being stared at, and she's boiling water, too.
Madam, this is a conference of some importance. Is it too much to ask that we be allowed to conduct it without interference from your servants?
I'm not a servant.
Joseph, leave the room. And tell Annie that I say she's to behave herself. She's very touchy,
I'll tell her.
but so good. I wouldn't want to lose her.
One thing more, Mr. Mayor. I should like to be quartered in this house with my staff.
It's not very large.
That's not the point. We find that when the staff lives under the roof of the local authority, there's more tranquility.
Am I permitted to consider this honor?
I'm afraid not.
She's going to throw it, madam.
Stop that. It seems to me, Your Excellency.
Please excuse me, I don't like for Madame Orden to be alone in such a situation.
Doesn't he realize I could have them all shot? Tell him that within 30 minutes, I expect him and his wife and the rest of his household to confine themselves to one room in this house. We will occupy the rest of it.
Colonel, may I offer an explanation for the mayor? I assure you that neither he nor Madame Orden intended any disrespect. It's simply that the people, all of us, have lived at peace so long that we don't quite believe in war. It's not yet real. The temper of a cook is. The loss of a good cook is not only real, but serious. But that's because our sense of values is still occupied with the values of peacetime. We haven't had time to change. But we'll learn soon. And then we won't be confused. Then we'll know what to do.
Take that house. Gordon,
Yes.
you got a radio set.
Yes.
Where is it?
I'll get it.
Let me.
Please.
We like to look around, see how everything is. What's the matter with you?
I'm not well. I'm sick.
Are you a doctor?
No.
Then how do I know whether you are sick or well? Get out of here and get to work. We got a doctor at the mine who will decide whether you are sick or not. See that he gets out of here, because I'm going to tell them to look for him.
This one needs more wrapping. You burned the uniform, didn't you?
I buried it. I thought you might need it again.
Mr. Corral?
Good morning, Colonel. Major.
So soon?
Pardon?
So they've tried to kill you already?
This? Oh, this was a stone that fell from a cliff in the hills last night.
Fell?
Oh, you don't understand, Colonel. These aren't fierce people. They haven't had a war in 100 years. They've forgotten about fighting.
Well, you ought to know. You've lived among them. But if you're safe, they're different from any other people on Earth.
Well, look at them this morning. Calm, sensible. Still a bit startled, of course, but that's because they didn't expect it. I know them, sir.
Without question, you've done a remarkable job, Mr. Crow. And now you'll be leaving for Berlin, I suppose.
Oh, I don't think so.
No? What do you have in mind?
It's about Mayor Orton.
Yes?
I believe, Colonel, that you should have a civil authority that you can trust. I believe Mayor Orton should be removed and... Well, if I were to take over his office, it and the military would work very nicely together.
Have you made this suggestion to Berlin?
Well, yes. Naturally, in my analysis.
You disappoint me, Mr. Corral.
What do you mean?
The very fact that you could make that proposal shakes whatever confidence I had in your intelligence.
I shall be content to let my record speak for itself, Colonel Lancer.
Have you talked with any of the townspeople since we arrived here? Outside of the mayor, that is.
No.
And you've no idea what they think about you?
Well, I have many friends here. They will understand.
Anybody buy anything in your store this morning?
Well, all business is at a standstill, of course. No one is buying anything.
Oh, yes. Take this to Captain Bentic upstairs. Yours is a very difficult and brave branch of the service, Mr. Corral. It should be greatly rewarded.
Well, thank you, sir.
And now we must be practical. My job here is to get out the iron. To do that, I must maintain order and discipline. And to do that, I must be able to anticipate revolt.
Well, as mayor, I'll be able to find out whatever you wish to know, sir.
On the contrary, I don't think that you will ever again know what is going on here. Your usefulness ended with our arrival. Such is the nature of your work.
There I disagree with you, Colonel.
What is important to me is that while you remain here, you will be a provocation to trouble. Your very presence here will be a constant reminder to these people of a certain mistake in judgment that they made. It would only be a question of time before you would be the occasion for difficulties that might interfere with my work. I shall suggest to Berlin that you be transferred.
Yes, sir.
Or use whatever means you think necessary.
Yes, sir.
As for Mayor Orden, he is more than a mayor. He is his people. He will know what they are thinking, doing without asking them, because he will be thinking the same thing. By watching him, I shall know them. No, I'm afraid he must stay, Mr. Carell. I shall be able to use him to advantage.
Well, you obviously have little real appreciation, sir, for the work I've done here. More than that, you persist in a complete misconception of the situation. Why, these are simple, peaceful people.
There are no peaceful people. Can't you learn that? There are no friendly people. We've invaded this country that you, by what they call treachery, prepared for us. Can't you understand that we are at war with them? Oh, sorry.
Well, we have defeated them.
Defeat is a momentary thing. It doesn't last. We were defeated, and now we attack. Defeat means nothing. Do you know what they're planning right now behind their doors?
Do you?
Of course. I've occupied countries before. 20 years ago, I was in Belgium and France.
Are you afraid, Colonel? Should the commander of this occupation be afraid?
I'm simply tired of people who have not been at war who know all about it. I remember a little old woman in Brussels, sweet-faced, white hair. She was only 4 feet 11. Delicate old hands. You could see the veins almost black against her skin. She used to sing German songs to us in a sweet, quivering voice. She always knew where to find a cigarette or a drink. We didn't know that her son had been executed. When they finally shot her, she had killed 12 men with a long, black hat pin.
But you shot her.
Yes, of course we shot her.
And the murder stopped.
No. The murders did not stop. And when we finally retreated, the people cut off the stragglers, and they burned some. And they gouged the eyes out of some. And some they even crucified.
You will not object, I hope, if I remain here until I get an answer from Berlin.
No, I won't object.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Mr. Carell.
Yes?
Meanwhile, wear a helmet. Because I'm afraid it started again. Already.
Foreman.
I am.
Say, sir, when you address a German officer.
I am, sir.
Arrest him. And Tim? Come on. And Tim? And Tim? And Tim? So, you don't want to get out of the island?
But you will. You are now servants of the German Reich. And you will not only get out the iron as before, you will get out more. You are thinking now, perhaps, that you won't. That perhaps the carts will break down and the tools will get lost. And anyway, you will be very, very slow about it. But you are wrong. You will either get out the iron as redirect, or your families will not eat. You understand that? You will eat. Oh, yes, because we need your strength. But you will eat at a mine, where we will feed you what is necessary. But the rations at home, for your wives and your children and your mothers, whenever the iron is not enough, there will be none. You don't like that idea, do you?
Oh, we're not slaves.
Oh, you are not, huh?
Try him. Why don't they just shoot him? This isn't a matter of justice or injustice. There's no such thing any longer. So why must they try him? And in my house?
It's the form of the thing, I suppose. If it happens in this house where the people expect justice.
I suppose so. I suppose that's it. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to hold this position. The people don't quite trust me anymore. Neither does the enemy. I don't know what to do.
You trust yourself, don't you?
Well, of course. I'm the mayor.
Annie told me to come right in, sir.
Of course, my dear. Will you sit down?
They say Alex is to be tried and shot. They say that you'll sentence him. It'll be your words that send him out.
Who says that?
The people. You wouldn't do that, would you, sir?
How could the people know what I don't know?
Alex isn't a murdering man. He's quick-tempered, but he never broke a law in his life. He's very respected.
I've known Alex since he was a little boy. I knew his father and his grandfather. His grandfather was a great bear hunter in the old days. Did you know that?
You wouldn't sentence him, would you?
Do they think I would?
They say you might. For the sake of order.
Do the people want order, Molly?
I don't know. They want to be free.
Well, do they know how to go about being free? Do they know what method to use against an armed enemy?
I don't think so.
Molly, you're a bright girl. Do you know?
No, sir. But I think the people feel they mustn't be docile. If they're docile, they're beaten. They want to show these soldiers they're not beaten.
Well, they've had no chance to fight. It's no fight to go against machine guns.
Will you do something for me, Molly?
If I can, of course.
When you know what the people want to do, will you tell me?
Yes.
You really mean no? You don't trust me?
What about Alex?
No Norwegian will sentence him for anything. He's committed no crime against our people.
They'll kill him anyway, won't they?
My dear child.
Don't touch me, please.
Excuse me. I want you to go and stay with Molly Morden. I don't want you to leave her alone. Go now.
Yes. I'll go. When will it be over?
I don't know. I'll send Annie when it's time. Excuse me, sir. The colonel wants to see you.
Close the door, please. I wish this had not happened, Mr. Mayor. I wish we could have all been spared this nuisance. But the fact remains that this man killed a German officer.
Why didn't you shoot him then? That was the time to do it.
Punishment to serve its purpose must be dramatized.
What is it you want? Say it.
In such cases, it's considered wise by my government that the punishment emanate from the local authority. It makes for a more orderly situation.
You want me to pass the sentence of death on Alex Morden after a trial here?
Yes. And you will prevent much bloodshed later if you will do it.
You and your government simply don't understand. In all the world, yours is the only government and people with a record of defeat after defeat for centuries. And every time because you didn't understand people. I'm the mayor. But a mayor hasn't the right to pass sentence of death. If I should do it, I'd be breaking the law as much as you.
Breaking the law?
You killed 6 men when you came in. Under our law, you're guilty of murder, all of you. But why go into this nonsense of law? There's no law between you and us. This is war. Don't you know you'll have to kill all of us? Or we, in time, will kill all of you? Don't you know that?
Fact remains that the miner must be shot publicly, because the theory is that others will then restrain themselves from killing our men.
I'll tell you what I'll do. How many men were on those machine guns that killed our boys?
Oh, I don't know, about 20, I suppose.
Very well. If you'll shoot those 20 men, I'll condemn Morden.
Are you serious?
Certainly I'm serious.
But that can't be done, and you know it.
Certainly I know it. And neither can what you ask be done.
When ordered back to work, he refused to go. And when the order was repeated, the prisoner attacked Captain Bentic.
Sit down, Alex. One of you fellas get him a chair.
It's customary for the prisoner to stand.
Oh, let him sit down. Who else will know? You can report that he stood.
Sit down.
Captain Bentic received a blow on the head with a bar of iron that crushed his skull. A medical report is appended. Shall I read it?
No need. You don't deny that you killed the captain, do you?
I hit him. I don't know if I killed him.
Good work, Alex.
You mean to imply that Captain Bentic was killed by someone else?
I don't know. I only hit him and Then somebody else hit me.
Do you want to offer an explanation? I can think of none that would change the situation, but we'll listen.
I respectfully submit that the colonel should not have said that. It indicates that the court is not impartial.
Have you any explanation?
I was mad. I've got a pretty bad temper sometimes. When I said we weren't slaves and he spit on me, I got mad and hit him. I guess I hit him pretty hard.
Are you sorry? It would look well in the record if the prisoner was sorry.
Sorry? No, I'm not sorry. I used to be an alderman. No one can treat me like that.
But if the sentence is death, won't you be sorry then?
You mean, would I do it again?
That's what I mean.
If the same thing happened, I guess I would. Anyway, I'm not sorry.
It's put in the records that the prisoner was overcome with remorse. The sentence is automatic. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot immediately. Is there anything I've forgotten?
You've forgotten me. Alex, I'm the elected mayor.
I know it, sir.
Alex, these men are Germans, invaders. They've taken our country by surprise and treachery and force.
This should not be permitted, sir.
Would you rather be whispered?
When it happened, we were confused. We didn't know what to do or to think. Yours was the first clear act. Your private anger was the beginning of a public anger. They're saying in town that I'm acting with these men. I'll be able to show them soon that that is not true. But you must know it now.
I know it, sir.
Is the squad ready?
Outside, sir.
Who's commanding?
Lieutenant Thunder, sir.
They're ready, sir.
Are you afraid, Alex?
Yes, sir.
I can't tell you not to be. I would be too. And so would these young gods of war.
Is it now?
Immediately.
I don't see Molly again?
Do you want to?
No. Tell her afterwards.
Goodbye, Alex. Go, knowing that these men will never again have any rest. No rest at all till they're gone from Norway or dead. You're making the people one. It's a sad knowledge and little enough gift for you. But know it anyway. Goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, sir.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Colonel Answer.
The square?
Yes, sir. It must be public.
Mr. Mayor.
Detail! Halt! Rise! Face! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Colonel Answer. This record, sir.
Ultra! Yes! Guard! Guard! Guard!
Not too bad. Major Hunter. I want every house in this town searched, turned inside out, and every man with firearms brought to me. Get the doctor. As for you, sir, you are now under protective arrest. I preferred peace in this undertaking, but since that's not to be, you may as well know now that I'm prepared to shoot 5 men, 50 men, 500 men, until you and your people understand who is master here.
The progressively uncooperative attitude of the people of this district has culminated in the unprovoked attempt upon the life of a German officer. The sternest measures now become necessary as evidence of the determination of the protectors of the Norwegian people to permit no interference in the discharge of their duties. The following hostages have been condemned to death by shooting. Knut Persson, Albert Nattestadt, Peter Olsen, Lars Meland, Ludwig Bjornstadt.
All right, detail, tension, forward, watch. Helga! Helga!
Ludwig! Be a man.
Goodbye, Helga. Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, Anna. Goodbye, little Trina.
Goodbye, Christian. Be a good boy.
Goodbye, Martha. Take good care of the children. Almighty fortress is our God. A bulwark never failing. Our helper amid the flood of mortal.
Doth seek to work us woe, his craft and power great, and armed with cruel hate. All earth is not his equal.
Hello. What's your name? I've got a little girl back home, too. Just about your age. But her hair is light. Almost yellow. Won't you tell me your name? My little girl.
Didn't you hear the soldier ask your name?
Her name is Kari.
Is the child deaf or simple?
No, but...
Then let her answer.
Answer the man, darling. Tell the soldier your name. Kari, do you hear me? Tell the soldier your name.
In Germany, children are better trained. Or perhaps there is some influence in your particular home that has affected the child. Now listen to me, all of you. There's a limit even to our patience. And I warn you now that you are doing yourselves no service by this persistent attitude of antagonism and surliness toward your protectors. Either you will correct it, and quickly, or we will find some means to impress upon you the error of such an attitude. You will repeat what I've said to your families, to your friends, to everyone.
Watch out, Peter. Quiet, everybody.
All right, Peter.
Bullseye! Oh, that was great. Did you see that? I never saw it.
Beer. Pilsner.
Well, good night, Lloyd. Talk that over for me.
I'll go with you.
Just a moment. Why are you going?
Because I wish to.
Or rather, you wish to insult a German officer. In other countries, we have been compelled to take steps to correct such insolence. Customers are not permitted to leave a public place for 15 minutes after the entrance of a German officer. Perhaps we should do that here. Or perhaps we can be more sensible. We have neither of us anything to gain by bickering. We have now been here nearly 4 months. And we shall continue to be here for a long time to come. So perhaps we should accept this fact and try and make the best of conditions. You'll return to your tables and continue your discussions.
15 minutes, Lieutenant.
Your wife?
Yes, sir.
She plays well. Do you know Brahms' lullaby?
Yes, sir.
Will you play it, please? Will you have a beer with me?
No. Thank you.
You work in the mine?
No.
No? Well, what do you do?
I have a farm.
I was born on a farm. I grew up on it until I went to the university. My father still runs it. At least, my mother does. It's not very large, and she and my sisters manage very well. Where's your place?
North.
North where? On what road?
The valley.
Oh, I've probably seen it then. I drove up in the valley the other day. Oh, those are fine farms up there. Some of the best I've ever seen. Which was yours? What's the matter with you? What are you looking at?
Nothing, sir.
Come here. Both of you. Drink some of this.
Are you serious, sir?
Drink, I tell you.
Are you satisfied now?
No! Please, dear, not now. Please, please, not yet.
They're out of the mine. Take a company and search for anybody giving signals. Lights of any kind at all.
Yes, sir.
But they told us there wasn't any more RAF.
See anything? I've got 2 lights lined up. We'll need a third. That is. There's the 4 of them. Give it to them. Bombs gone.
Pretty old for that sort of thing.
Not too old, obviously. It'll take us 2 months to get that back into operation. Arrest her family.
I hate these lanterns. Sound like whispering. When are you going to get that dynamo fixed?
It should be done by now.
Did you get the fellow that wrecked it?
It might have been any one of 5. I got all 5.
That's better.
Major.
Mm-hmm.
If anything happened at home, I mean, do you think they'd let us know? Anything bad, I mean?
I don't know.
I'd like to get out of this godforsaken hole. I want to go home. Or fight. Do something. Anything but this sitting around. If only I could talk to somebody. A girl. Somebody friendly. There's a girl in this town with blonde hair. She lives down the street.
There it goes again. Don't they ever give up? You'll be careful, Lieutenant, not to let the people hear you talk this way. They'd like nothing better than to know that your nerves are getting thin. Don't let them hear you.
I don't think he ought to be allowed to say such things, or even think him. He's a soldier, isn't he? Then let him be a soldier.
I see they got your dynamo again. I never seem to be able to get the right fellow.
Thought I closed that door tight.
You did.
Captain, do you get much news from home?
A certain amount.
Is everything well there?
Wonderful. The armies move ahead everywhere.
But the British aren't defeated yet?
They're never engagement.
But they keep fighting on.
A few air raids, no more.
That's all?
That's all.
Then we have just about won, haven't we, Captain?
Just about.
You do believe that, don't you, Captain?
Don't let him start that again.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean this. If you've just about won, we ought to be going home before long, oughtn't we, Captain?
Well, the reorganization will take some time. The new order can't be put into effect in a day, can it?
All our lives, perhaps.
There he goes.
Lieutenant, I don't like the tone of your questions. I don't like the tone of doubt.
Don't be hard on him. He's tired. We are all tired.
I'm tired too. But I don't let reasonable doubts get in.
Where is the colonel, do you know?
He's making out his report. He's asking for reinforcements. It's a bigger job than we thought.
Will you get them? The reinforcements?
How would I know?
I had a funny dream.
Can't you make him stop?
I dreamt Hitler was crazy.
You ask the French how crazy he is. Or the Poles. Ask them. They'll tell you how crazy he is.
This country, Norway, is it conquered?
Of course.
Conquered and we are afraid. Conquered and we are surrounded.
Can anybody stop him?
Conquest after conquest, deeper and deeper in the molasses. Flies conquer the fly paper. Flies capture 200 miles of new fly paper.
Stop it, Lieutenant! Jerry, stop it!
What do you want?
Please let me come in. I don't mean any harm.
But what do you want?
I want to talk, that's all. I want to hear you talk, that's all I want. Just let me stay a little while, and then I'll go. Just for a little while. Can't we forget the war? Can't we talk together like people?
Why me?
I've seen you on the street, and I wanted to talk to you.
You're lonely, is that it?
Yes, that's it. I knew you'd understand. I'm lonely to the point of illness. Can't we talk just a little bit?
A few minutes, if you wish. Not long.
May I sit then?
Of course.
Is that someone else?
No. That's the snow off the roof. I have no man anymore to push it down.
Was it something we did?
Yes.
I'm sorry. But if you let me, I'll have a man here tomorrow to take care of the snow.
No.
But I'd like to do it.
No.
Why not?
Because the people would think I'd gone over to your side. They'd expel me. I don't want to be expelled.
You really and genuinely hate us, don't you?
Why do you ask? You're the conqueror. What do you care?
That's not the way I want it.
What you want is to make love to me, isn't it?
Yes. You're so beautiful and so warm. I've seen no kindness in a woman's eyes in so long.
And do you see any in mine?
I want to.
Why, Lieutenant, you are making love to me already.
I do want you to like me. I can't help it. I've seen you around the town. I've watched you. I've even given orders that you shouldn't be molested. You haven't been, have you?
No. Thank you, I haven't been.
I've even written a poem to you.
A poem to me?
Would you like to see it?
Is it long? You must go in a few minutes.
It's quite short. It's just a tiny thing.
Your eyes in their deep heaven possess me and will not depart. A sea of blue thoughts rushing and pouring over my heart. Did you write this, really?
Yes.
To me?
Yes.
You didn't really write it, did you?
No.
Who did, do you know?
Heine wrote it. It's Medaille Blau now. I've always loved it. Oh, I haven't laughed like that since, I don't know when. You are beautiful. You're as beautiful as that laughter.
Remember, you must go soon.
Of course I want to make love to you. A man needs love. Without love, a man dies. His insides shriveled and his chest feels like dried chip. I am lonely.
You don't know who I am, do you?
I only know that this minute I love you.
All right. How much?
Please.
We're a conquered people, Lieutenant. You've taken the food away. And I'm hungry.
Don't talk like that.
No? What about your own girls after the last war? A man could choose among them for an egg or a slice of bread. Do you expect me for nothing?
You fooled me for a moment. For a moment I thought you didn't actually hate me. But you do, don't you?
No, I don't hate you. I'm hungry and... Yes, I do. I do hate you.
I could give you anything you needed, but...
It isn't nice to be hungry, Lieutenant. If you should bring me something to eat.
Don't say it again, please.
Why not? It's true.
It's not true. You know it's not.
No, it's not true. And I'm lonely, too.
Please don't hate me. I didn't ask to come here any more than you asked to be my enemy. I'm only a man, not a conquering man.
I know. Yes, I know.
Haven't we some little right to life in all this death?
Yes, we have.
I'll take care of you. I'll love you. I'll see that you have everything. What's the matter? What is it?
I took him his suit that morning. His good suit. I dressed him like a little boy for his first day at school. I buttoned his shirt and tried to comfort him. He had been beaten and he was afraid.
What are you saying?
He was afraid and brave at the same time and confused. He couldn't seem to understand what was happening. He didn't even kiss me when he went away.
Your husband?
Went to the mayor, but he was helpless. Nobody would listen to me. You just took him out and shot him. It was more strange than terrible then. I didn't quite believe it then.
I'm sorry.
Now, in this quiet house, I do believe it. Now, with the snow heavy on the roof, I believe it. And in the loneliness before daybreak, in a half-warmed bed, I know it.
Good night. God keep you.
No. Don't go.
I'll come another night.
Don't go.
Unconquered people of Norway, hide this dynamite. Bury it until you need it. It is a present from your friends to you and from you to the enemy. Do not try to do big things with it, but there are many little uses you will find for it. With instructions. Little uses for some of them, but with others, all piled together. Perhaps of big use.
How many of them have you found?
About 50, sir. And about 90 of the parachutes without the package. The people got those.
Must have been hundreds of them, maybe thousands. It's devilishly ingenious, you know. Easy to see against the snow. And chocolate. Must have been a regular Easter egg hunt for the children. And our soldiers, too. Did any of them turn in the chocolate? Ah. What do you make of it?
It's silly. It's commercial dynamite. The fuse, about a minute, I suppose. It's very cheap and very simple.
We must stop this thing at once, sir.
Now, take it easy. Let's see what we have first, and then we'll think about remedies afterwards.
You don't want them to think that we're weak, do you?
Very well, Captain. What would you do?
I'd set booby traps. I'd poison the chocolate. And I'd set the dynamite cap to blow up the man who handled it.
Very well, that's one dead man and one dead child.
But that would end it.
If I thought that it would, I'd say go ahead, but would it?
How do you mean, sir?
If you were on the other side, wouldn't you know what to do about that?
Yes, sir. I'd tie the chocolate first and some animal, the cat. And I'd poke the dynamite first to the long stick.
Yes. Let's go back and think it over.
But what's wrong with that, sir?
Nothing, it's perfect. But what leads you to assume that you're cleverer than they are?
For rails, place stick under rail close to the joint and tight against a tie. Pack mud or hard beaten snow around it so that it is firm. For transmission lines, place charge at base of tower or pole. For small bridges, place charge under base.
How can I fix 5 brakes? I haven't even got that much rail.
Mr. Corral.
It's only a question of time, I suppose, before they completely dismantle you.
You may rest assured, Major, that from now on I shall be quite capable of dealing with that situation.
You've been away?
I've been to Berlin, Colonel Lancer.
An answer on your report?
More than that. That. You will notice that it provides me with a certain authority, which you probably did not anticipate.
You really did go over my head, didn't you? And what are your suggestions now, if I may ask?
My suggestions now, Colonel, are a little stronger than suggestions. You'll remember that it was contrary to my advice that you left Mayor Orden in office.
That was my idea, yes.
Now I want him arrested and held as hostage.
But he's already under arrest.
Not technical arrest, actual arrest, under lock and key and guard. His life must depend upon the peacefulness of this community. It must depend upon the lighting of one single fuse and one single stick of dynamite.
And after we kill him?
Dr. Winter comes next.
And after him?
Here is a list, the first 10. After they are gone, I will provide you with others, as long as they last. My orders are to stamp out this new trick so ruthlessly that it'll never be tried again.
I'm not averse to killing people, Mr. Corral, if that finishes it, but sometimes it does not. Sometimes it is foolish. Has it ever occurred to you that one execution may make 100 active enemies where before they were passive? Even patriotism isn't as sharp as a personal hurt, a personal loss. A dead father or a dead brother That rarely arms an enemy.
Your attitude, Colonel, could very easily lead you into trouble.
It'll do no good, you know.
That is a matter of opinion.
Pretty soon it'll be grenades. And then poison.
Are you writing the enemy's campaign, Colonel?
No, my duty is only to anticipate it.
I should never have sent a man here like you.
But don't worry, I'll go about it exactly as if it could be done, and make a better job than the fanatics. Arrest them all. And have Mayor Orden and Dr. Winter locked in that room.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll have authority. With the leaders' lives at stake, the rebellion will be broken.
That, I believe, is the theory, anyway.
Not you.
Now, don't you worry about me. Annie and I'll move into Molly Morton's house.
Have you heard from Molly?
Yes,
She all right?
she's reached Sweden. She crossed the border.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Doctor.
Well, this is one time you didn't have to send for me.
Well, I suppose it was bound to come. I couldn't have stopped them even if I'd wanted to.
They can't understand that. They think that just because they have only one leader, everybody's like that. They know that if 10 particular German heads were lopped off, they'd be destroyed. But we're free people. We have as many heads as we have people. And in time of need, there'll always be leaders.
Yeah. Well, I suppose they'd kill you, too.
There are 10 of us altogether.
Really, that many? You must be getting scared. You know, Albert, I'm a little man, and this is a little town. But there must be a spark in little men that can burst into flame. I was scared, too. And I thought of all the things I might do to save my life. And then, it all went away. And now I feel a kind of exaltation, as though I were bigger than I am. You remember in school, a long time ago, that time I delivered the Socrates denunciation?
I remember it very well.
It's like that. I was exalted then. I was Socrates. I was denouncing the school board, and oh, how I denounced them. I bellowed. I can see their faces grow red.
They were holding their breaths to keep from laughing. Your shirt tail was hanging out.
How long ago was that? 40 years?
46.
Let's see now. How did it go?
It starts, and now, O men.
That's it. And now, O men who have condemned me, I would fain prophesy to you.
Go ahead.
I would fain prophesy to you, for I am about to die. And in the hour of death, men are gifted with prophetic power. And I prophesy to you, who are my murderers, that immediately after my death...
The word is departure, not death. You made that same mistake once before, 46 years ago.
No, after my death, isn't it? Do you know?
Departure. Immediately after my departure.
There you see, 2 to 1.
I prophesy to you, who are my murderers, that immediately after my departure, punishment far heavier than you have inflicted upon me will surely await you. If you think that by killing men you can prevent someone from censoring your lives, you are mistaken. And that's all I can remember.
Very good after 46 years.
You understand, Mayor Orden, that you are being held as hostage for the behavior of your people.
That won't stop it, you know.
But you are the mayor.
You still don't understand. The mayor isn't a man. It's an idea. An idea conceived by free men. You can arrest me, you can shoot me, but the idea lives on.
Nevertheless, I believe that a proclamation from you would save many lives.
I don't see how. Whenever I'm a hindrance to them, they'll do without me.
The people have been notified that you will be killed if they light one more fuse. Do you think they'll light it?
I think they will, at the very first chance.
Suppose you ask them not to.
I think they'll light it anyway. I hope they will.
An appeal from you would serve a very useful purpose.
I'm not a very brave man, sir. And the way it is now, I have no choice of living or dying. But I do have a choice on how to do it. If I tell them not to fight, they'll be sorry. But they'll go on fighting. If I tell them to go on, which I shall, they'll be glad. And I, who am not a very brave man, will have made them a little braver.
But you forget that we can tell them anything we choose. We can even tell them that you begged for your life.
They'd know better. You don't keep secrets, Colonel. One of your men got out of hand one night and said the flies have conquered the flypaper. Now the whole country knows his words. The flies have conquered the flypaper. You can't keep a secret.
You see, sir, nothing can change it. You'll be destroyed and driven out. The people don't like to be conquered, and so they won't be. Free men can't start a war, but once it's started, they can still fight on in defeat. Herdmen, followers of a dictator, can't do that. So it's always the herdmen who win battles and the free men who win wars.
Would you like to see Madame Orton?
Yes, thank you. Annie, I want you to stay with Madame as long as she needs you. Don't leave her alone.
Yes, Mr. Mayor.
Wait. You forgot this.
Thank you, dear.
You always forget it.
I do, don't I? And you always remember it. Goodbye, dear.
Left, face! Forward, march!
Yes, we love this land, our country, with her thousand homes. Lifting high her storm-lashed mountains, where the North Sea foams. Yes, we love her and remember those who gave us her.
How did it go about the flies?
Go on, Rick!